Hi everyone!
Hello.
Welcome to this week's episode of Catching Up with Yoseka Stationery So Casual. We hope you're all well. Here at Yoseka, we have been busy. Last week we announced that we are actually looking to add some new team members. And so after that we did get quite a few resumes, and so I've been, trying to fill up my schedule by scheduling some little video chats with people, and I must say I do enjoy the conversations that I have with people. It's kind of interesting because a lot of the resumes and the applications that we get do happen to be, of course, customers of Yoseka because we're announcing it on like Instagram. So, and some people are just like send their applications in and they know that it like won't necessarily work out because they're like not even in New York, but like they'll just like send it to me, and then I just enjoy reading it, and so it's nice. And for some people that I haven't met in person, it's nice to be able to connect with them and find out more about them. So
nice.
yeah, it's kind of been really entertaining for me, a little change of pace.
Nice, very
Yeah.
nice. What else has been going on this week? This week I was working on some special project.
That's right.
things.
Ashley has been pretty busy actually with helping us work towards the launch on June 1st of our next big Yoseka release project, and there's not too much we can say about that, but I will say that like the main items are ready, and so now there's so much that goes into it. And last year we learned a lot about like, it's not just like with the origin pen, it's not just the origin pen. We have to think about like how we're going to tell the story and how we're going to visually represent it to people. And like you spent a long time just like taking photos of like the origin pen, right?
And like taking little like just very short clips and like making things look nice.
You did such a good job with that.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah,
It was
I
a lot
still
of
remember
fun.
the ink drops.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was so good.
Yeah.
But all that stuff like takes time. You have to think about it, you set it up, and then you actually like make that content. So like that whole process takes a while. So that's why it's April, but we're already, trying to tie up these.
It's gonna be here in no time.
All that stuff.
Yeah, I'm getting a little bit nervous about it. But
Oh, really?
I'm sure it'll be great. Yeah,
I'm
there's
excited.
just so much to do before, but yeah, you have been instrumental, and Ashley is working on, a lot of that stuff, like the side stuff that helps boost, like come
the supporting
like
materials.
the supporting material of like helping the whole story come alive. Ashley's been amazing with that.
It's been a lot of fun.
Yeah,
So-
and I think, is it like mostly like what you're working on? Is it mostly complete at this point, or?
I think so. I
Okay.
mean, there's been a lot of back and forth since we're working with a lot of people in like Taiwan or just overseas, and so sometimes I don't know.
Right.
Sometimes I'm like, yes, it's done. I did it. This looks great.
Right. You've
and
had
then
a couple of times of like, yes, I'm finished, to like kick back, and then like a few days later,
call a week later. Oh, okay, gotta change some things. All right. It's okay.
Yeah, we're like, Ashley,
can you tweak this tiny thing? Thank you.
So, but you are working so hard on that, and hopefully we'll get to have some beers later today to celebrate just all of that and just working hard.
Yeah. But Yoseka's special project is not the only special project.
That's right.
Right?
We have a really exciting announcement. We have Christine's special project that is all set and ready to be revealed. And Christine is actually here to tell us all about it. Hello, Christine.
We're gonna make some room for you here.
Okay.
Welcome, welcome.
Hello
Hello, I feel like I'm a guest on like a talk show.
Yeah.
Yes.
With you
Special-
have a story
special
to tell. So Christine, why don't you show everyone your special project that you've been working on? It's so
goodness.
cute.
I'm so excited to show this off.
Wow.
It is like this is like my first time ever creating something like this. So when it came in for the first time, I went home and I cried. I was like so happy.
Oh my goodness.
But I had a lot of help from Ashley too. She helped me with like the Procreate program and kind of like cleaning things up a little bit. But yeah, this is a bookmark. Little Yoseka bookmark.
It's so cute. So it
Wow.
has the Yoseka logo on the top in a little circle, and then this piece is a fountain pen, right?
Yeah.
It's so cute.
My initial like concept was to create like almost like a die cut like fountain pen nib as a bookmark. But we were all talking about it a little bit more, and we decided to go with like a metal bookmark as opposed to just like a regular paper bookmark. And then I had this concept of like this little clip here, making it look more like a fountain pen nib. And then using the Yoseka logo that we all know and love.
Oh, I think it turned out really, really well, and it's
Yeah.
so paper thin. So it's like, it's gonna be really nice for using, like I'm looking forward to using it in my Hobonichi, which has those really thin pages. So this isn't gonna like weigh down the pages too much. But like, what inspired you to make a bookmark of all the things?
Yeah,
cute.
so I think I use planners a lot, as we all know.
Yes, we all know that.
And I don't know, like I thought that it would be a cute way to kind of mark your current page in your planner, or
Yeah.
like, you know, kind of, you know, even if you're reading a book or something like that, a magazine, whatever. But yeah, and I wanted to use like a little bookmark and have it Yoseka inspired.
I can't wait. It's gonna look so good. It's gonna look so good in your traveler's notebook with your
Yes.
whole setup.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, that sort of like gold color. I feel like it's not quite gold. It's almost like a burnt gold.
It's
Is that a
almost
color?
like brassy. It is brassy. Yeah.
It goes really well with like the traveler's like leather vibe. Yeah.
Yes. Oh, well, I think it turned out so well. I can't believe it's the first time that you've designed something like
So
this.
good. Yeah.
I'm so proud of you.
Oh my god, I'm gonna cry again.
My one baby is helping my other baby make this other amazing thing, and I'm so proud. So for anyone who is like, I want one of these, we were thinking about like what we want to do with these and how we want to distribute them to everyone, and they're so great. I think so what we decided we'll be doing is we'll actually be including these in orders with gold nib fountain pens for sure, and then it is so cute, and I'm sure some people will just really love it and love Christine and want to support Christine. So for anyone who wants to do that, you know, just leave us a note in your order and let us know that you want one, and we're happy to include one for you.
Yeah.
So yeah, but Christine, good job.
Thank
looks
you.
so good.
Thank you so much. And honestly, like Ashley truly helped me a lot.
No, seriously, I just like, it was all you. I just like, you know, put it into the other program and
It was very good.
all you, yeah.
Very good.
And since I was part of the process, like seeing it from your initial sketch turn into this, like turn into the digital thing and then turn into the physical object, it was so cool to see you do all that.
Oh, thank you.
Yay! All right, well, thanks, Christine, for telling us about your special project.
Of course, it's my pleasure. I hope to be back soon.
Okay, yes.
Yes,
We'll see how the viewers rate you. Just kidding. All right. Thanks, Christine.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yes.
I'm just gonna scooch
Yeah.
out.
Okay, graceful exit.
Tiny setup.
All right, and just
Bye,
like that. Bye,
Christine.
Christine. All right. Ooh. That's my phone. Okay, we are good. Wow, I'm so excited to
It
use
looks
this.
so
I
good.
know.
I'm really excited. And I
Yeah.
like how lightweight it is.
It's
and-
so lightweight. It's like probably like what 3.5 inches or something, right?
Yeah, I think that's
Small
hand
little
for
thing.
comparison.
Yeah. Okay, so aside from that really exciting announcement, we did add some new stationery here at Yoseka Stationery this past week. Here, this week we added some new Kakimori notebooks, new stickers. We have the High Tide new marble stacking trays, new Mildliner colors, Delphonics rubber stamps. These are like bullet journaling stamps, planning stamps, and then new Flatty canvas pouches.
Yes.
Yeah, so I guess we actually had quite an eventful, busy
Yeah, we
week here at
did.
Yoseka. What do you say, like, what's your pick of the week?
My pick of the week, even though I did work on these very, very cute Mildliners and I love the new colors that they released.
Yeah, the whole time
This
Ashley
year.
was making the color guide for these, she was like, why are these so good?
They're like there's so many colors in here that are just like so me. Like if you had to put together a palette of Ashley, it'd be these colors. Like it's so easy. It's
They're
just
so
those.
good. Is that, because I know these come in sets too, and we don't have the sets yet, but we will be getting them later. Is that, do you know if this is like one set?
No, it's not, unfortunately.
Okay.
All of the kind of brighter colors are in one set.
Oh,
so-
okay. Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, let me see if I can do this.
Do you want me to
in a
help?
coordinated way. I got it. I got it. So these are the two sets.
Okay.
One is gentle mild and the other is natural
Oh,
mild.
got it.
Yeah. So
Oh, I like this set.
I know natural mild is
Ooh.
giving
Wow.
some good colors.
Those are such good colors.
I know,
No
right?
wonder you were freaking out when you made the color guide. Yeah, together. They're really good.
But this is kind of like this is the same vibes as what you had with those acros. This is just my honorable mention because the colors are so good. But I really liked the flatty.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. So the flatties. Here you go.
Yes, thank you so much. And you can tell I liked these because the colors are so similar to these colors. They're very, you know?
Yeah.
There's a beige, there's an olive tone going on here.
Yes.
In this case, it's like khaki is
Yeah.
what they call it. But
And it already matches like a lot of your outfits. So
yes, yes. I love these like neutral but like still colorful colors.
Mm-hmm.
And these are so handy. Here, I'll just show the biggest one.
Mm.
It's got a really nice like magnetic closure, which
Right.
is really easy instead of like a snap closure, which I
Snap,
think
yeah.
some of the other ones have. I like the magnetic snap. And then there's this pouch in the back. I often carry a lot of like
Yes.
random artwork.
It's very
things.
pleasing, this
It's
pouch.
really good.
Yes.
Yeah. And there's just so much space on the inside. I don't
Mm.
know if I'm showing this very well, but it can like expand.
Has that gusset?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got a good gusset on
Good
it.
gusset.
So I've been really resisting getting one of these because it is the perfect size for an iPad. And I have an iPad that I carry around all the
Oh,
time.
and this is more sturdy.
yes, because it
Okay.
has a. If I can show it, it's got a
Oh!
like.
Oh!
I don't know
it
how to
moves
say this.
around. A
Yes,
separator.
Yes.
So you can remove
separator.
this? Oh,
I
no.
don't think you can remove it, but
Oh,
you
it
can
just.
move it.
Oh, how clever!
Yes.
I didn't even notice that. Wow.
Very good, very handy, and it's got a little decoration loop on the side. So
Go King Jim.
You like keychains. Very good.
Yeah, so well done. Now I want one.
I know.
You sold it to me. That little thing. I don't know what I would use it for, but I was like very blown away by that.
Yeah. So that's definitely my pick of the week.
Cool.
Did you have a favorite of these?
Yeah, well, I would say my pick would have to be these Kakimori notebooks. I wrote the description for these, so I feel like every time like one of us writes the description for something, we're basically just like convincing ourselves to purchase it. That's like the whole thing. We spend like an hour with these products and we're just like, oh, okay, so I need to get it now. So these are really, really beautiful. They're all like artist collaboration notebooks that are limited actually. So these designs won't be around for forever, but they'll probably be releasing new covers after. But I just think it's really cool because Kakimori does these handmade notebooks, and then if you're in Japan, you can actually get it refilled. So you guys know here at Yosaka we love the concept of like refilling. We have like refills for all your pens, and like I love my traveler's notebook, which is refillable. You know, fountain pens that are refillable.
Yeah, by nature.
Yeah,
Refillable, yeah.
exactly. And then if like you can nail your notebook in also to get it refilled.
Wow.
Yeah, and I don't know, I won't do that because it's gonna be really expensive to like mail it in.
Ship all the
Obviously,
way
I don't know
over
who's
there.
gonna do that, but I just love that concept. You know, thanks for thinking of that, Kakimori, because you obviously have invested in this beautiful cover and you want to be able to hold on to it and use it for a long time. So, a reason for me to visit Japan. I
Yes,
guess.
definitely. Bring your notebook on your visit.
Yeah. So those are really pretty. And yeah, that has to be my pick for the week. I
Yeah,
guess.
I love those. The quality of them is very nice.
Yeah. Okay, so moving on, obviously we like to talk about our customer friends of the week. And do you have anyone that you nominate this week for customer friend of the week?
This week I spent a lot of time talking with Allie.
Allie.
So Allie is going to be my customer friend of the week.
Okay, tell us a little bit about Allie.
Yeah, Allie visited from Boston, came all the way, made the trip to Osaka, and it was so funny when as soon as she came in, she was like, "Oh my goodness, hello! I know you guys from the internet."
Oh my god, I love it when people have that reaction.
Yeah, and I was like, it must be really cool, you know, to meet someone like in real life that you've only known through a screen. And so yeah, she was very excited to, you know, see the shop in real life, see everything in real life. And so we had a lot of good fun because she also brought her swatch booklet.
I saw that on
which
the
was so
stories.
cool.
Yeah.
It's just like a little binder ring with a bunch of the swatch sheets, and so she swatched a couple inks, added to her booklet, and I was like, oh, these are so pretty, I'm gonna take a look at these. So
Oh.
yeah, we had a fun conversation about that.
Yay.
And yeah, it was just a really great interaction, you know.
I'm glad she enjoyed our ink bar.
Yes, for sure.
Yeah.
And just, you know, having someone that's, you know, been showing support on like the internet and finally, you know, come to visit in real life.
Yay!
Yeah.
Shout out to Allie if you watched this video. Thanks for watching and thanks for coming.
Yes.
Yeah.
Do you have
Yes.
someone?
I have a customer friend of the week who's really like started out as a customer and she's like more of a friend now at this point. But my nomination is Lena. Lena, who used to be a neighbor of ours back in Sunnyside, and she visited the store last week when Neil was there. And you know, Lena, we were her neighborhood stationery store, so she would always come in for cards. Like, she wasn't like a huge stationery person, I would say, but she would just come in every time she needed a card for an occasion. And I think she got to know like every single one of our cards. So like when she would see an interesting one, and then an occasion came up to use that card, she'd be like, I want this card. And she just knew all of our cards. So she placed a pickup order last week for a couple of cards, and she just had a baby and she has another baby. And so me, Neil, congrats Lena, all of us took our babies and we went to have some beers together in Sunnyside.
that's so cute.
And it just felt like, oh, we're parents, but we're still chilling, and it felt great. So, you know, I love Lena, and it's always great to see her. And it's one of these, like, I'm so grateful that the store was able to connect us to this wonderful person, this neighbor who we never would have had a chance to meet otherwise.
Yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's just one of those reasons why I love having a store. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's about it for this episode of Casually Catching Up. And thank you all for watching. Be sure to subscribe. We never say this.
We realized that we never ask you guys to like, comment, subscribe.
Oh,
at the end
right.
of the
Like,
video.
comment, subscribe.
Make sure to drop a like, comment on the video, and subscribe if you haven't already.
Whoa,
Thanks for watching,
the
you
YouTuber
guys.
Ashley's coming out.
Bye guys, I'm moving to LA now.
Okay, but yes, if you like our videos, you can subscribe and you'll be notified when we make new ones.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
Bye-bye.